Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 834. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Writer Wednesday, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 20 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can even turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. And once again, good morning, everyone. Happy Writer Wednesday. Each Wednesday here on the show, I share a quote that is hopefully pertinent to writing or being an author, all that other good stuff. I then offer up a way that you can apply that quote to your writing in the most actionable way possible. Here is this week's quote. Although the world is full of suffering, it is also full of the overcoming of it. Helen Keller. That's more of a quote that inspires this week's message, because in the context of 3-act story structure, it seems we're collectively at the part where, just as the conflict seemed to have been mostly resolved, and the tension was releasing, and we were all racing down the ravine between Act 2 and Act 3, oops, surprise plot twist. The heroine had finally stabbed the monster in the heart, and boom, close-up shot of the monster's eyes popping open. It's alive. So that's where we all are. Discouraging and scary, yes. But surprising? Not likely, especially to all of us as authors, because we know how stories work. They don't go in a predictably straight line from point A to point B, with everything wrapping up in a neat and tidy bow as planned at the end. In fact, as an author, you'll want to throw as many curveballs as possible at your characters before letting them off the hook. Gee, I wonder where we get such sadistic ideas. Oh, I know, maybe life? So today I'm going to share some lessons we know as authors about how stories, plot lines, and characters work, things that can hopefully help us all deal with real-life curveballs. Writing lesson number 1 to apply to real life. There is always at least one big twist or reveal toward the end of Act 3. Writing lesson number 2 that you can apply to real life. Sometimes as plots shift, it can be difficult to make out the protagonists from the antagonists, and sometimes they even switch places depending on the story. Writing lesson number 3 that we can apply to our real life now. Cliches tend to fall apart when you look at them closely. There's always something more. And writing lesson number 4 that we can apply to our real life now. To see what might happen at the end of a story, go back and review the beginning. Writing lesson number 5 to apply to real life. Finally, 3 things that tend to resolve a story. Thing number 1, a big lesson or transformation. Thing number 2, the revelation that the answer is much simpler than everyone thought. And thing number 3, an unlikely side character stepping up to save the day. So hang in there, everyone, and above all, keep writing. Difficult collective times have produced some of the most important, impactful works in history, and they weren't produced by legendary authors. When they first put pen to paper, they were all just writers who had something to say, and we all qualify. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And please drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. Let us know what you've got going, how we can support your writing goals. Until tomorrow, happy writing.